Hey guys! It's Tina. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be filming a Q&A. I'm calling it a quarantine and answer video because we are all in quarantine. Everyone's social distancing, which is good because of Corona and everything that's going on in the world, so we're all stuck at home, and I decided to post a question thing on my story asking you guys to ask me any questions for a Q&A video. So today I will be filming that because I have nothing else to do. Yeah, I got some questions on my Instagram story and I'm going to be answering them. I got quite a bit. I did read over them, but I haven't looked at them for a little bit, so I'm not really prepared with any of them, so I'm just gonna pull them up now and I'm gonna answer your guys' questions. Alright, so the first question I got was, one thing that makes you genuinely happy and why? I think my friends and family make me really happy, and dance always just makes me happy. There's a lot of things that can make me happy, but I think that's the one thing that'll always get me, just spending time with people that I love and doing the thing that I love. So this question is thoughts on comp being cancelled. So my comps actually aren't cancelled. I don't know if for this person it is, but mine were postponed until like July and August. One of my big competitions in Whistler have actually been moved to August. So that was supposed to be in like May, around on the May long weekend, and now it's moved to August. So you know, it's a big thing, but because of everything that's going on, I totally understand. We're just gonna be having to dance in the summer, which is kind of like my break. Yeah, it's just kind of weird, like not being able to have my summer with no dance, but I don't know, I guess everything is kind of switching around, and with everything happening, you have to kind of be open to things changing in your life. Like, a lot of things are gonna change this year. A lot of stuff is going to be postponed and canceled and stuff, so I think we just have to not be selfish about it and be like, this is how it's supposed to be, and just kind of be more open-minded and be ready for a bunch of changes. So I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm kind of happy that they're still there. At least they're not canceled. I don't know if for this person they are, because she asked thoughts on dance being canceled, but for me it's not canceled, it's just postponed. But we're actually doing a lot of online dance classes. We're starting our first few this week. We had like 3 classes and they're just an hour long, but we're actually like getting a schedule so that we keep dancing while we're at home, because the school board hasn't even told us if we're going back to school yet. So like, we don't know anything yet, so we're just trying to figure out what to do so we don't stop dancing. What do you want to do after high school? I actually don't know, really. Maybe like business and kind of the arts. That's kind of more of what I'm interested in. I don't really want to be like a marine biologist. I definitely feel like I want to be something, I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. I just can't really put a name on it, and everyone always asks me, but they always know what I'm talking about. That stuff. And I'm sure you understand what I mean when I say that. Hopefully. Why am I crying? Okay, I'm literally crying. That's really fun. Also, yeah, I did my makeup and my hair because I'm literally so bored and I didn't want to look like a bum like I have been for the past week. Not really a question, but drop your skincare routine or what your fave skincare products are. So actually, I have planned to do a skincare routine video and like all of my favorite products. So this question kind of inspired me to do a whole nother video about it, because I feel like there's a lot I want to talk about. I've actually been wanting to do a skincare kind of acne video by itself for a really long time, because I'll insert photos of what my skin used to look like, and a lot of my friends really want me to talk about this because it was such a big thing in my life, and I feel like I really want to talk about it as well, just because I went through so much, and I want to share what I did go through and what I did to help my skin. So I will be talking about that in my skincare video that hopefully I will be filming soon. I'm just waiting for something and you guys will see what it is, but yeah, I will be doing a whole separate video for that. Okay, next question is, if the world was ending tomorrow, what would you do? So if the world was ending tomorrow, I would probably reach out to every person that I truly care about, and probably just tell them how much I like love them and how much I care about them. I feel like kind of acknowledging the fact that people have touched you in your life, like I feel like that'd be really nice to tell people how much they mean to me. And even like an old friend that I haven't seen in like a really long time, I feel like it'd be really nice to share with them that I still have the memories and that what we did together was definitely like a big part of my life, and I'm thinking of so many people right now, but I would definitely reach out to the people I thought was necessary to tell them that I care about them and that they're still in my head, and thank them for everything that has happened. Fave designer thing you own. Oh my god, that's really hard. Probably my Christian Dior Converse. They're actually, are they my latest thing I got? I think they are the last designer thing I bought, like the latest thing I bought. They're the high top Converse by Dior. They're the opaque, like clear ones. I'll insert a picture. This is what they look like. Can you tell I'm like lazy to go get them? But yeah, these are definitely my favorite shoes. I've wanted them for such a long time, and I finally got them. They're definitely my favorite thing. High tops I feel like always looked really weird on me until, I don't know, I just kind of wore these, and it might be just that like how much I love this shoe that I like didn't even see how, like I can't see that they look bad. I don't know, maybe they do, but like I still wear them because I fucking love them. I think they look sick and I love them. Definitely my favorite. How many people have you dated? I think three people. My next question is, what lashes do you get? So I have eyelash extensions. I'll let that focus. So my lash lady, I have been going to so many different places, and I feel like I finally found the person that like does it the way that I want to, and it's just so good. I find when I go to her, none of my lashes fall out. They still are the same height as like before. I love the way she does them. She just is so awesome. The only thing is that she takes a really long time, but that's because she like really cares and is really careful and does her job amazingly. I love her so much. I've recommended so many people to her and everybody loves her. She's my favorite person. It took me a really long time to find her, but what I ask from her is I always ask for cat eye, as you can tell. So cat eye is when the lashes on the outer side are kind of longer, so it gives that elongated look, because you know we all want to look like fucking Madison Beer and have like the, you know, and I find when you get cat eye lashes it helps a lot with that, because my eyes definitely do not go like that. They go like this. But I ask for long cat eye and very thick because I like the look. I used to get natural, but I like the look when it's thicker because I feel like when they fall out, it's not as noticeable because there's so many lashes, and when you get natural and they start to fall out, the sooner you have to go back and get a fill. So for me, when I go get a fill, it's like after a month. And then my lashes are individually really thin, but she packs them on so that they look really thick. I used to get thicker lashes, and I find that when they fall out, it's more noticeable. So now I get thinner, longer, full, so that it's just a lot of lashes. Are you living a meaningful life? That's deep. Okay, I feel that I have gone through a lot in my life, and I really want to thank my sister for everything, because she, about 2 years ago, got really into yoga and was doing a lot of research, and it's just her favorite thing now, and she would always tell me these new things that she would find out, and she went to yoga school and got her like yoga certificate and everything, so like she really learned about it and what it is. And every new cool thing that she learned, she would tell me, and I really thought about it. I may not have like been so interested while she was telling me, but in my life, like I would find different days or different moments where I would be like, huh, and I would go back to that. So I feel in life, I have learned a lot more about the meaning of life and what life is. Obviously, I am very materialistic. I get dragged into society a lot, obviously. I feel like every teenager does. It's just the way that we are. But behind that, I definitely know what life means to me and what positivity and everything is, because there's two sides to everything. I can be this like little slut for like buying new things, like this thing is more expensive, like ooh, you know what I mean. I'm definitely one of those people. I love shopping. It's just who I am. But me as a person, that doesn't really show who I am on the inside. The person who I am on the inside knows what the meaning of life is, and I feel like I am living the meaningful life because I'm enjoying everything that I'm doing. How do I explain this? I feel like it's really hard to get this point across, but yes, I do feel like I'm living a meaningful life. I have learned a lot, and I'm very happy. I've definitely learned a lot, and I'm very thankful for my sister for teaching me all these amazing things that are just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I feel like the way I viewed life before was completely different, and now that I do view it this way, I do feel like I'm fulfilling a meaningful life. What languages do you speak? I speak Farsi and English fluently. I can't read or write in Farsi, but I can speak it fluently. What was the worst phase of your life? Okay, definitely 8th and 9th grade for me. I feel like I was really trying to prove myself to a lot of people, and you know, things happened those 2 years that I wish didn't, but I feel like everything happened for a reason, and it taught me a lot about everything. And I'm thankful that they happened. Obviously, I'm not happy that they did, but I'm very thankful for that phase of my life because I'm happy I'm out of it, and I'm happy that I learned from it. What's a relationship deal breaker for you? Definitely effort. Effort is the #1 thing that I look for in a relationship and what is necessary. If I'm putting in 100% of my effort, like I expect that back, I'm not gonna be trying to pull the relationship up. Obviously you need 2 people in perfect balance, and I just feel like if one person's trying a bit more, then it'll just collapse. So definitely effort is the #1 thing that is a deal breaker. If you're gonna put in effort, if you're gonna be fair and we're gonna be equal, then it'll be great. But if not, I'm sorry, like you can't waste your time. You need to put in effort, you need to put in work. It's hard. It's not for some people. You can't force yourself into it, period. What kind of parent do you think you will be? I think, okay, my mom is my best friend and I aspire to be like her. So honestly, I think, and every day it's crazy. Every day I see parts of my mom coming out of me and I'm like, what is going on? But I definitely feel like I will be a lot like my mother. She's very loving, very loving. She does everything for us, and I definitely want to pass that affection on to my children, and I really hope that I will be an amazing mother, and I will try to be an amazing mother. I definitely feel like I will be very chill. I just need to build the trust with my kids as my mom did with me and my siblings. I will let them grow by themselves as I did. I made mistakes, but I learned from them, and I feel like I will also let my kids make their own mistakes and learn from them as my mom let me. So yeah. Your must-have fashion travel items. Okay, definitely a little purse, because when I'm traveling I don't feel like I need to be taking like anything big out. Probably just like lip balm, sunglasses, my phone, and like maybe my camera. So a little bag I find is a must-have when I'm traveling. Definitely like my slides. They're so comfortable and you can dress them up or down, so slides. Best flavor of ice cream. That's so hard. I am such a little sweet tooth and I love ice cream, and I always have. Like birthday cake? No. Like cake batter? Nothing too crazy. Maybe even like a caramelly chocolate, like mocha. That kind of stuff is really good for me. I don't really like cotton candy and stuff. I just feel like that's a bit too, like the sugar that I kind of like comes from like caramel and like chocolate, not like colorful stuff. Do you know what I mean? Definitely more of the rich ice cream flavors. Those are the kinds that I like. What's your favorite food? Definitely sushi or poke. I worked at a poke place this summer and it was amazing. I definitely cannot ever give up sushi. I'm actually a pescatarian, or I'm slowly going back into it because I was one a few years ago and it was really amazing. So I'm trying to do that again, and people are like, why don't you just go vegetarian? I'm like, I cannot give up sushi and poke. It's just too hard for me. I can't. It's my favorite. But definitely that, and after that maybe like pasta, like pizza and pasta. What motivates you the most? Honestly, my friends and family, and like people that I see on Instagram. And not like skinny like models and stuff. No, I mean like dancers and people that have really good energy and stuff. I just feel like that motivates me to be a better person. My mom definitely motivates me, not as in like I want to be more like her, more as in like she really shows me how much she wants everything to work out well for me. I feel like she just wants the best for me, and I want to prove to her that, and not just to her but to myself, that I can do that. I can be the best I can be, and I can get where I want to be. So that definitely motivates me to try everything to my fullest potential, just to get where I want to be and where my mother wants to be and where my family wants me to be. Someone asked me, do you like coffee? So I really love coffee, but, and I used to like make them every morning and stuff, like it was kind of my thing to make like iced coffees, like, you know, with my little thing, and my friends would all come over to have my iced coffee. But I've recently, not recently, for a while now, I've been making matcha green tea lattes, and they're amazing, amazing. I found the recipe from Emma McDonald. The only difference is she uses like honey, and I found a matcha that's actually a vanilla matcha, and it already has the sweetness in it, so I don't really like to add the honey, but it's amazing. It's so good. Basically you just have like a little bit of hot water, you put the matcha in, you use like the matcha, like the powder thingy, the whisk that's like made for it, I don't know. It's like a wooden little thing, it looks like this, but you mix in the matcha powder to the hot water, and then you froth oat milk or almond milk. The oat milk tastes so good with it. It's so much thicker and creamier, and I feel like it adds really, really good texture to it. So I froth that, make it really foamy, and then I put cinnamon on top, and mwah, voila, it's amazing. It's so yummy. And if you don't get the vanilla matcha, then definitely do add the honey, because it's a bit like bitter if you don't, but I mean if you like that, then sure. So I've actually stopped drinking coffee every morning, and I drink more matcha in the morning, and then like if I do go to Starbucks, I'll get like a chai tea latte, because that's just my thing. So there's caffeine in that, but it's not really coffee. But yeah, I'll have the occasional coffee, you know, the mocha or the cappuccino or the, you know, just straight like Americano. Okay, next, your dream vacation. Oh my god, I really want to go around Europe. I used to say that I want to go to like Greece and like the Bahamas and stuff, but I really, really want to go around Europe, because I know a lot of people that have done that and they really, really loved it, and I've just seen so many things, and I feel like as I get older I'm getting more like into the architectural side of everything, and like the food and kind of the culture, and I really want to see all that stuff. And my mom actually has been around Europe, and before I was like, no, like I don't want to go to Paris. Like, I mean, I obviously did, but not as much as I want to go to like white sandy beaches, but I definitely want to go around Europe now, like a lot. And I think hopefully we want to go in the summer, but now quarantine and like dances in the summer now, so maybe next summer me and my mom will go around Europe. I think that'd be so fun, and I really, really just want to see the other side of the world, you know. What TV shows do you like? My top favorite TV shows are definitely Friends and Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl I've watched probably 4 times. I'm watching it again. I'm on season 3. Amazing. I don't know, it's literally just made me who I am today. Gossip Girl is the best show. What's the size of your bed? I actually have a queen size bed. I did have another bed, and it was like a creamy, it had like a creamy headboard, and now I have a white leather one. It's my brother's girlfriend's bed. She actually gave this to me, so thank you, Tori, for this bed, but I really love it, and I love the size of it. When do you usually sleep? It depends. Quarantine is kind of, you know, messing that up right now. I go to sleep around like 2 or 3 in the morning. I've been waking up so late. The latest, okay, I was telling my friends that I woke up today at like 11:30, and I was like, oh my god, I've never woken up this late. People are like, are you kidding me? That's not late at all. I was like, I don't know, I wake up so early. No matter like what time I would go to sleep, I would always wake up so early, but I don't know what's happening to me right now. I've been waking up late. But I usually go to sleep like on school nights, and like kind of during the year I go to sleep around maybe 10 or 11, and if I have like a lot of homework or I'm doing something, probably around like 12ish, 1. Or I'm just being stupid and I decide to stay up a little bit around that time. But right now I've been definitely going to sleep a little bit later, just because I don't know, I don't need to like sleep. Why do you go to Mexico so much? I go to Mexico because my sister lives there, and she lives with my niece and her husband and all the dogs and the cat. So yeah, me and my mom go there to visit all the time. I was just there. Our trip had to get cut short, of course, because of everything. So we were supposed to stay until actually yesterday. We were supposed to be back yesterday, but we came back a week early. Do you miss anyone or anything right now? I definitely miss all my friends right now, and I really want to go see them, but the longer we stay inside, the sooner we can get out. So I really want to say that, because obviously, like, I still went to Mexico and people got really mad at me for like saying like, oh, like, stay inside, like, quarantine. They're like, bitch, you went to Mexico. Okay, on my like part, when I left, there wasn't anything about like self-isolating and anything out yet. They were just saying like, oh, this is kind of dangerous, like, wash your hands and stuff. So I still went thinking nothing would happen, and then once I got there in like the middle of the week, everything kind of exploded. So I'm sorry to people that were like getting mad at me that I still went on my trip. I came home early and I am doing my self-isolating and my quarantine right now, so don't come for me, because I'm respecting what the government is asking me to do and trying to help the earth, guys. Like, come on, don't get mad at me. That's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to say that I will be trying to film a little bit more just because of the whole quarantine stuff, but if you have any video suggestions, like, please like DM me on Instagram, comment down below, let your hearts out in the comments, let me know what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe down below if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.